Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Julie with Bookshelf by Julie, and welcome back if you're coming back again. Yep, this looks a little different, I'm sure, but I thought I would make some clusters to go with this homemade journal that I'm launching into. So I thought, well, why not, do a video. Everybody knows how to do these. They're super simple and easy. But I thought, well, I'll show you how I do them, and then maybe you can have some fun with them as well. I didn't want any of these to be the same. I've got two pieces of similar fabric that I've torn, and some of them are longer, some of them are wider, some of them are shorter. This one I did so that I could show you what I'm planning on doing. Okay, I've got an old piece of antique lace in there and some fabric that's got frayed edges, and it's just tied with a knot. The buttons have flowers or butterflies or different things like that, and I sort of picked some that would go with the fabric that was going to be the background piece, right? So like this one here has oops, if it'll be still, has a bunch of butterflies on it, and that's going to go on that one with some lace. And these ones have flowers that have some of the colors in the background fabric. Yeah, all of them have just, I think the rest of them just, well, those have butterflies. Anyways, that's what they are. They're just little buttons, and you can get those relatively cheaply, pretty cheaply, on Amazon. Or you could. Things have changed. They really have. With our shortages and things that are going on right now, I won't say you can get anything cheap. Just trying to get some eggs was incredibly expensive. $10 for a dozen of eggs. That's absolutely ridiculous. Anyways, I have to start my own farm now. Okay. So I'm just going to be putting these together. I've got my little bits of scrap lace over here. Now this is not vintage. This is antique. It is so old you can't even call it vintage. That as well. And these ones. This one's more still white-ish. And these ones have a sort of a beigey color to them. It's probably because of age. Now this one is just one I had left over when I was putting lace on something. It's a vintage look, but it's not old. It's relatively new. So I'm just going to take and put some of these. Let me finish this one up because, as I said before, I am a creature of habit. I like a pattern, right? So I'm just going to take a square off of here and put it on here and just layer it up just a little bit. I put a long piece of thread on it's embroidery thread, on my needle because, yeah, then you don't have to rethread your needle as often. That's my plan anyways. So then hold that because, and then try to find where the hole is on the other side, right? Pull it all the way through. I mean, that might seem a little bit tedious to you, but to me it's easier than threading the needle over and over and over and over. Yep, I don't like doing that. So just a knot and a knot, and it makes a simple little cluster that I can use in this homemade journal. They're all together. And I can use them as tabs on the for the pages. I could use them. Excuse me, I have a wire issue again. What's going on with that? Okay, now got that fixed. Okay, they're just really cute. You can use them to decorate a page. You could even put a paper clip behind there because you've got that one stitch. You could thread a paper clip through there and have it as a paper clip. And I'm planning, you know, I'm always planning. I mean, that's just the way it is. It is what it is. Okay, let's do one of these next. Gonna just take one of these buttons, and this one's a little bit longer. That one was square-ish. Ish is the operative word here. So I think, let me see, I've got that beigey look, and I've got the white look. I think the beigey look for this one will work. But I don't want a whole piece of this. I think I want a half of this. Okay. Yep, and I'm okay if it has some frayed, ravelly look to it. I'm definitely okay with that. It's just, you know. Oh yeah, that works for me. I have so many things that I need to get used up, and this homemade journal is going to help me with that. I have so much fabric, you would not believe how much fabric I have. As a former quilter, I didn't really hoard it, but I planned on using it, and then, you know, things changed, and yeah. So I have a lot of fabric. I have a lot of fabric that you probably not find anymore anywhere in the world because it's old. So I figured, well, why not use some little snippets of it and put it in this journal. I think this is going to add some really cute little elements in. And let's see. Yeah, this one and this one and this one. This one. I definitely want the beige on this because the white seemed to melt in too much. I'm going to put this more to this end, I think. I had that one more to the center, so I'm going to put this one to the end. It's just, I don't know. The same but different, really? Something like that. Okay. Now there's lots of ways to make clusters. I've made them before on the, like just using the sewing machine, right? Oop, wrong way. You can do that. It's pretty simple. Just sew and sew a straight line down through something. It's not complicated at all to do it on the sewing machine. But if you're putting a button on, you gotta do the, you know, the finger tools, right? So hand stitching is nice. It's a little more complicated for me now than it used to be, but I'm doing better, so yeah. A couple of years ago, I don't think there's any way I could have done this, but my hands are working a little better now. I just have to, you know, work on things. Okay, I think I want to do one of these. Maybe some of this. Oh, I think that'll look nice. I'm actually going to put this big enough to go down and make it a strip down through there. Sort of. Ooh. Yep. Okay. I like that. That's pretty. Okay. Oh, that's going to be really pretty. Hope you guys like these. I'm just, you know, working through some stuff that I've had for a million years. Yeah. A million years. Anyways, this homemade journal is giving me a lot of options. I like options. Okay, come on now. So, yeah, and I'm just going through it one time. This thread is really, the embroidery thread, I didn't separate it or anything. This isn't the kind really that you would separate. It's like a little rope, you know. And you can use embroidery thread, you can use twine, jute, whatever you want to use. As long as you can get your needle through the holes of the button, you're good. They're quick and easy, right? Just simple, but they look really pretty. Get up there. Oh, I like that one. Look at that. Can you see that? That's really pretty. Okay, let's do another one like that, similar to that, more or less. Okay. I really like those. I have gobs of this fabric too. I'm like, oh my word. Use that stuff. Crazy woman. Okay. Oh, that's pretty. Okay. These buttons, when I got them on Amazon, they weren't very expensive, but I don't know what they are now. Because like I said, $10 a dozen for eggs. Things have gotten a little bit crazy. So, at least we don't have to have vouchers though, right? I remember reading about how things got during World War II. That was really, really difficult for people to, this one doesn't want to go through. I was having such a nice time. Now, anyways, World War II. They had such a difficult time. There were shortages on everything. The Great Depression, there was already shortages on everything. So, we're not there. We can still survive, right? I hope. Fewer omelets, right? Okay. Here we go. I like those. Those are pretty. Huh. Yep. Very pretty. Okay. We got, see, that was quick. We've got 6. I made one before the thing started, but still, that's 6. Super fun and easy to do, right? So let's do one of these yellow ones. I think these are going to be, I did do 2, right? Yeah, okay. Okay. I'm going to go back to this piece of square lace, whatever it was. I'm going to use it. Okay, I don't want to put it, I want to put it a little bit skew-iffed, like this way and that way. I don't know. That's what I'm doing with it. Okay, like so. Cute, cute. Okay. Where's that? Yep. For me, the challenge is holding everything still. With my thing that happened that I don't talk about too often. Anyways, the it messed up my neurological stuff, and it made things like this difficult. Okay? And that's one of the big reasons I don't do quilting anymore, because things are just difficult. But anyways, I can do stuff now. So I'm doing stuff. I used to could do more stuff, but that's okay. I am very grateful for what stuff I can do. Right? Okay, so that is cute. Now see, wouldn't that be cute on a page? Or you could put, that's cute enough to be on the front of a, these are all of them, they're cute enough to be on the front of a journal or whatever you're gonna, on an element, on a whatever, you know, they're just pretty, right? Get off it. Okay. Now, I'm going to do kind of the same thing. I know I said I didn't want them all the same, but, well, the buttons are a little different, right? I just really do like a pattern. I'm a creature of habit, and I know it, and I don't mind really. I am how I am, right? Okay. Okay. I like doing these. They're fun, a little bit challenging. Not really. I mean, if you don't have the problems I have, they're really easy. And since you're just tying a knot, I mean, you could get all fancy and tie it in a bow. I'm not going to try to do that, especially on camera with this little bit of a thing. Not happening. So, but yeah, you could tie it in a bow. You could do whatever you want to do. It's a thing, right? So, and like I said, you could get in that stitch there and put a paper clip, and it will be cool. Okay, I'm going to do one on this. What am I going to do it with? I haven't used this yet. What about that? Let me see. Let me see if I had a strip of that and this button on top of that. It's a little bit more narrow than what I'm using, but it was just a scrap piece of lace, right? I don't know. I think I like it, maybe. I've got some of this. That covers up most of the fabric, though. I don't know. I think I'm going to go with this and not have it quite as long as the thing. I'm going to put it right there. Right? Yeah. That'll work, I think. Okay. Just keeping it simple today. I've got some D&D to do in a little bit. I'm working on a couple of elements for one for the cozy journal and one for the homemade journal that I'm doing. D&D. My son and I had a really funny conversation. He said, "Mom, you're doing Dungeons and Dragons?" I said, "No." I'm not, you know, I just, D&D to me is design and development. It was a fun conversation. Now when I think of D&D, I think of him and Dungeons and Dragons. And that's okay. I'm kind of a sci-fi geeky nerd anyways. So there you go. Isn't that pretty? I think it is. Okay, let's do I got enough to do that one? Let's see if I do. I do. Awesome. Yes, patterns. Well, I could be different and turn it this way because this lace goes either which way. It's crocheted lace. So I'll be that kind of different, right? The button's different. There you go. I'm okay with that. All right. If I can get through there, yep. Okay, come on. All right. Is that cool or what? I think these are pretty. Oh, you know what? I bet these would go really nice on that Z-fold. Ooh, yep. On that Z-fold little journal that I made to go in the homemade journal. I'll bet this would be pretty on that. This is that paisley I mentioned anyways, so let me see. Let me see, just because it's right here and I can see. That would be pretty there. I can just slide that ribbon down. I can take the ribbon off, that's fine. Okay. Oh, wouldn't that be pretty? This is going to be such a pretty journal. It's going to be scrappy, fun, you know? Just, that would go really pretty there. I've got two of those. I got two of them. Well, anyways, moving on. Okay. Now I've got this is a little bit darker fabric, and I was sort of thinking, well, maybe shouldn't I? I'm gonna try it and see, because I found these really cool buttons that would go with it really nicely. So I don't know. I'm gonna see if it will work or not. Let's see. I think I like the beigey colored one better. I wonder if I took, well, you wouldn't be able to see the, let me see how wide the button is. Yeah, you kind of need that. Okay, I'm going to cut this in half, and I'm going to use this half-ish, right? Because I got 2 of them, so. Okay. Should I do it that way? Yeah, I think I like it better that way. All right, then this way. Because I've got all kinds of colors in this, I've got all kinds of colors in this kit. I just think these will go really pretty on some of those pages where you might not want to put a whole lot of, you know, stuff, but you could put something like this and it would just really pop, right? I just have to find, really? Okay. Okay. I think it's going to look fine. I was hesitant about the darker fabric, but I kind of like it. It is very floral and such, but it is dark, so come along. Yep. Okay. All right, you guys will have to let me know what you think. I like it. Yeah. Okay, one more. And then we will be sort of finished for this one. Let's see if I want to put it this way or that way. This one's a little more frayed, and I'm okay with that. To me, it looks good. It looks homespun, you know. I think I got a lot of this old antique lace that I got. This one lady, I don't know, it was years ago. I just vaguely remember going to a yard sale where this lady was just getting rid of her stash. She was done with it. She was moving, and some of it was, I don't know, 100 years old, something like that. It was really old, and she was telling me all about it, and I could tell that she was, you know, one of us. she was a crafter. She was a person who loved to make things and sew stuff and such, quilts or whatever else, you know. So, yeah. Pretty cute. I think it is. Okay, so we've got 2 of each of these. Those yellow ones are getting lost in there. I didn't have to use my thumble or anything, so there you go. Pretty cool. Okay, I like those pasties. I'm going to put one of those on that Z-fold. Got these ones, these ones, and these ones. Is that cool or what? That's not bad for a quick little session of making stuff. Yeah. No telling what I'm going to do with them now. But I'll do. Okay. I hope you guys can make you some. If you don't have any fabric, let me know. I can make some little packets of that. Gobs of it. Seriously. My word. Okay. Okay, you guys take care. Have some fun. Do something fun and simple and just really pretty. Please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. TTFN.